Well, today's the big haul.
Season 5, all in new gear. Hi, I'm Christian.
And I'm Tracy.
And we're Tumbleweed RV Life. We decide to live our dreams now and today and not wait till tomorrow or someday. We do the research on all the latest RV products and how-tos and bring you the best that we find scouring the internet. So today, we've been researching all winter long for the last 6 months, gear that we didn't have that we felt, after thinking about it for 6 months, that we felt we needed. So I'll be Vanna today and Tracy will be behind the camera.
I'm the cameraman.
Okay, so we're going to start with the Power Dog Bone Reducer. So 30 amp to 15 amp. Don't use that little block. That little block overheats. We've actually melted one. We melted an extension. This dissipates heat a lot better, a lot safer. We needed another 25-foot hose. We only had one. This way we got reach of 50 feet. But more importantly, with the Y splitter and valves, we can actually have one going to the camper and the other one to wash feet, you know, wash the camper, wash the truck. That little screw-on, little water pressure regulator that you screw on the end, just on the spigot, those are no good. If you have something that has really high pressure, you will overpressurize your rig and you will cry. So this one is adjustable. It has a pressure gauge and you can actually dial in the pressure delivered to the rig.
Order this off our link and you won't cry.
We've always wanted one of these. Sometimes we just can't get fresh water from our fresh tank, or you know, if the water pump goes down, or you know, you're going on a picnic. But this is great because now we can actually pump directly out of bottles as we need.
That's gonna come in handy.
But this is for the land. This is a new pony pump. We burnt out our 110 last year and we got a 12 volt built into the camper now. This one is going to be used to transfer water from our big 10,000 liter water tank into our water tower at the land. So we'll be using the solar system to power this. We got some new tools. Realized that we need to change our anode, which I've already done, but I ordered 2, so we have one for next year. And I ordered a socket specifically because it's a 1 1/16 and I didn't have that in my kit. So I also got the extension so that this will be dedicated to changing the anode. New tools. A multi-screwdriver. We needed one of these. Ours was pretty shot and broken and missing some bits, so we bought one. So you know, there's always one in the camper because we have one in the truck in the toolbox, but it's always a little difficult to access. So now we'll have one inside in the drawer ready to go. This is more for the land because we do renovations and we do work. So we bought this little circular
Miter saw?
No, circular saw.
Yep.
Circular saw. It's compact, it's small, and so it doesn't take too much room in the camper. But we need this because of the work we do. We got new leveling blocks, so we went with the plastic leveling blocks, stackable. They take less room, they're lighter than wood, so we're going to ditch our wood blocks, at least most of them. More on leveling and stabilization. So we got 4 jack stands for each corner. So we're just going to keep the square 2x2 wooden blocks that we're going to basically put on the jack stands, and then the camper will sit on that to stabilize it. And it's not really stabilization, it's to take some of the weight off the jacks, off the motorized jacks. I don't have the tarp. The tarp's already put away, but we bought a 6x8 or 6x10 square white tarp with these basically tent poles that we will be attaching to the camper with actually vice grips because they were cheap. So we're going to attach onto the camper, and then the tarp is going to come out, and that's going to shade our fridge because our awning does not provide enough shade for our fridge. On the electronic side, we didn't have a coax cable, so you know, if we ever wanted to tie into RV park cable TV, we now have a cable TV coax. For Tracy's Chromebook, she only had 2 USBs, so this one has 4. They're USB 3, so they're high speed. So now she can actually plug in a monitor, a mouse, keyboard. She can plug in a lot more into her Chromebook. We have a Wi-Fi extender. So we have a Wi-Fi booster on top. We have the WineGuard 2.0 Wi-Fi booster, but this is an extender. Let's say you're mooch docking and your mooch docking host doesn't have very strong Wi-Fi. Let's say it's in the basement and you can't quite grab it from the outside when you're mooch docking. You can quickly set this up and extend your mooch docker's host Wi-Fi to get it closer or stronger, and then you can pick it up from your RV. I had walking sticks, but we got walking sticks for Tracy. We plan to do a lot more hiking this year in our travels. So now we both have walking sticks. Also, we ditched the big Costco chairs, lawn chairs, and now they're nice and small. We don't need to open it.
Nope, there's a picture though.
Oh.
See, there's a little picture of it. So they're really on the inside? Nope.
Okay, so they're really small, they're compact. We don't know where they're going yet, probably in the truck, but probably on the side hatch here. But I don't, okay, yeah. Okay, so those are the new chairs, very small and compact. Now, the big piece. The big piece.
The piece de resistance.
So the new Blackstone, finally, yes, we broke down, we went Blackstone. Maybe we should have gone 17-inch. We haven't taken it out of the box. We're concerned that it's big. Okay, and we got some Blackstone accessories. We have the melting cover,
our steak,
the meat press. We have the propane extension hose because we don't plan to use the little tanks. So I got a connection that we have a bypass on the camper propane system, so we'll be tying in, and this quick connect will be connecting directly to the Blackstone, and we'll right off the propane system. So we don't need those little tanks, and we don't need separate tanks for the Blackstone. Something we thought of this year is to get white duct tape. We have lots of black duct tape, but white, like a lot of like the inside of the fridge, some of the racks were cracking. You know, when you want to do repairs and something is white and you don't want it to really show black on white, this way you got white on white. And of course, the fire extinguisher that comes in the camper is so small.
It's about this height.
Yeah, it's probably, you know, it's really useless. So we got a separate,
a decent one.
A decent one that if something did happen, we maybe got a little bit more of a fighting chance.
Exactly.
And that's it, guys. So we'll show you how all this stuff, you know, you'll see it in our future videos, and we'll show you how it all comes together. Okay, on that note,
I gotta go inside and get rid of some stuff.
don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll catch you on the next one.